Hey, thank you for joining me. Good evening, good evening, good evening. I'm your host, I am Brian Glaze Gibbs. I've been getting a lot of calls, DM, emails, and the question that's been posed to me is like, with all the parting that was going on. You know what I'm saying? Okay, here it is. If y'all know right now was before Trump left office, he pardoned a lot of people, So here it is. Some of the folks that we know are from my geographical area that I grew up with that they know is like you said right now is Lou Hobbs. Congratulations. Lou Harv won his freedom. He got a pardon. Even right now is Kodak Black, okay, Lil Wayne, okay, part of the hip hop community. They both got pardoned. Also, you know what I'm saying? Here come Trump and Lil Wayne right there again. Okay. But this man right here, co-founder of Death Row Record, Harry O, he also got pardoned. So what the question I got is, man, hold up. Why the heck these guys is being pardoned? What about Trump? Why didn't Trump, you know what I'm saying, okay, pardon Howard Pappy Mason? Why didn't Trump pardon Lorenzo Fat Cat Nichols? Okay, so to me, let me try to answer that to the best of my ability. Listen, I am not no expert, why things has happened or why who got pardoned, who didn't get pardoned. Right now, it's all about the number game, man. It's all about who's who and what is what. And what I mean by that is this. Let's sit back and think about it. Every case is totally different. Every case is a case by case, situation. So the difference is right now when you sit back and you think about it, okay, why did this guy, Lil Wayne of all person, why did you think Trump pardoned him? Okay, number one, guess what? Here it is right now was clout. Here it is money. What we talked about, what I'm saying? If you listen to my message, and when I keep trying to tell people, stop making that multi-billion-dollar prison system, what? Their permanent address. So the difference is right now is because jail is a new form of slavery. And what happened is they don't care who they put in jail. Guess what? It doesn't matter what your color. Only thing they care about is the color green. Here it is, Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne got, right there from my understanding, didn't he got his master? And didn't he just got $100 million for his master? So guess what? What you think right now is, guess what? That he paid for that pardon. Trust me, pretty penny, but the man got his freedom. He already been, in jail. He been on Rikers Island in C-76 and he did it, a year? So he already know he didn't want to go back. So automatically he didn't care what it take just to prevent him from going back to prison, feds, and do fed time. Guess what? He bought his freedom. You know what I'm saying? He greased somebody pawn that got the Trump. And as you see it right now, face to face, you see it for yourself. Who do you see? You know what I'm saying? Right now is these guys kind of dress alike. Red, white, and blue. Okay? You got Trump. And who you got? Lil Wayne, Lil Weezy. We. You know what I'm saying? Period. And there's nothing wrong with that. Okay? Even right now, like you say, you got, on Harry O. Who's in Harry O corner? From my understanding right now, who helped Harry O? Who's in Harry O corner? Snoop Doggy Dogg. Okay? Once again, money talk, man. You know what I'm saying? From my understanding, Snoop Doggy Dogg was the one, that helped, was part of helping Harry O get his freedom. Okay, to get pardoned. Folks, man, okay, now, like I told you the question, why didn't Trump, right now, pardon, Pappy, Howard Pappy Mason, and Lorenzo Fat Cat Nichols? Okay, to me, it's simple. Here it is right now, like I told you, it's a case-by-case basic situation. Right now is, these guys wasn't known for violent crime. They was like non-violent offender, okay? You got the organization, okay, the Lorenzo Nichols, the Howard Pappy Mason, the organization I was once part of. Guess what? They got murders. I'm saying they got a parole officer murder. They got a rookie police officer murder. And they got numerous of other murders. So when you sit back and you think about it, guess what? The chance of them getting released, like I told you, and then, sit back and think about it. Here it is, Cat got 40 years with the feds. By 2023, he can be released from the feds. But like I say, he got a case that he still got to go out and do 10 years with. Once he's paroled from the New York State, if New York State ever parole him, he still got to go and do 10 years. You know what I'm saying? For the state of Florida, for, being part of a stolen car ring, tagging cars. Okay, him and white boy Rick when they was in Fez in the Florida together. So the difference is really, you know, Trump really couldn't really do nothing for Cat. But for Pappy, Pappy got life. And right now is, guess what? I don't care what anybody say. I don't think Trump or nobody gonna touch that. When you got George Bush, I'm saying George W. Bush was going around campaigning with Edward Byrnes badge, the rookie police officer badge. When he was running for president, he was campaigning with that rookie cop badge in his hand on a campaign trail. So you think, no, people do not forget that. They're not going to forget that. That's what created the war on drugs. Okay, the assassinated a rookie police, Edward Byrnes, is part of the war on drugs. You know, I'm talking about not just New York. I'm talking about everyone in the United States during that period that was in the crack era. Everyone from different country was affected by the war on drugs from the rookie police officer, Edward Byrnes, being murdered. So even with that being said, guess what? Like I say, Trump, I don't care anybody, Biden, you know what I'm saying? Anybody that come along, they're not going to touch that. They not going to touch that. Why? Because once again, they looking at that situation. I don't care right now is if Pappy or Cat was in position to pay them and give them millions of dollars. I still don't think it will work. Because once again, those folks don't want blood on their hand. Politics is a hell of a game. I'm saying it's a different game. And the difference is right now is people rub elbow for a reason. They rub elbow to keep building relationship, keep more or less right now is like different things going on. Always remember, and I remember reading this, you know what I'm saying, years ago, and I'm talking about when you hear about the Kennedys and the Rockefellers, and you hear about even the Trumps. Behind every great fortune, there's a crime. People do not want to hear that, but once again, I'm going to repeat that. Here it is. It's the same. Behind every great fortune, there's a crime. Not saying that that's always is true, but think about it. You know, right now, how did the Kennedy got rich? Bootlegging. Okay? Sit back and think about that. Okay? And when you look at it and you sit back and you think about it, how do people get where they got? Even right now, look at it right now when I'm saying right now is different people, you know, get certain things taken care for them. It's a price to pay. Somebody got to pay the price. Who's paying that price? Okay? So once again, like I told you right now, is like those that want to know why Cat and why Pappy didn't get pardoned, didn't get the president pardoned, because nobody gonna touch that, man, under any situation, man. I don't care who you are, what you are. Right now, especially when you got murders, you got violent crime. People frown down on violent crimes. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way it is. I'm talking about you got white collar crime and you got right now is, you know, blue collar crime. Most likely blue collar crime a little bit more. People, white collar crime, they'll rob you with a pen or they committing fraud. Nobody getting hurt. Blue collar crime, somebody going in the bank trying to rob it or whatever. People out there selling drugs. You destroying your community. You poison your community. You killing people. Okay, even right now when you hitting witnesses. You know what I'm saying? Innocent people or people just happen to be going against you. You're competitive. Guess what? That don't work. So that don't work, folks. So once again, like I told you right now, thank you for joining me. I am Glaze Gibbs. I am your host. Hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on Instagram, Brian.